we are exploring an unbelievable collection of steam trains. This is absolutely amazing. I don't believe that there's another steam train in here. This collapsing barn has more train carriages inside. I honestly cannot believe what we have found. So shit, that scared the life out of me. I didn't even see that bird. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Now you join me on a disused railway line. Now this railway line isn't going to get me a £2,000 fine because it's privately owned. Now the owner has sadly passed away. He used to collect trains, not just miniature trains like this. He actually collected proper steam trains, and he is supposed to have over 19 abandoned steam trains locked up in barns, covered in dust, covered in rust, from all over the world. These things are going to blow you away and I cannot wait to show you. Let's go and have a look and see what we can find. Now I've got probably about a 10 or 15 minute walk along this field just to get down to the site. You can see how overgrown this railway line is. Now, can you imagine having this in your back garden? You know, look at this, look, you wouldn't even know it was there. I'm actually still stood on it right now, look. It is completely invisible. And I just cannot believe it's still here. Now, the guy apparently died in 2019. I don't know how long this hasn't been used for, but just take a look at this for a second. This goes all the way down this field, past those trees. I mean, this is one big site. This is a massive site. What a thing to have. Right, let's get down to the barns because apparently there are some very interesting things in there. Now that looks very interesting. Okay guys, we are now in this barn and I cannot believe what I am looking at right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steam trains and a carriage, all completely covered in rust, dust, bird poo. Oh my god, this is incredible. Look at these. I wonder how old they are. In fact, don't they have dates on the side of them? 1918. This is unbelievable. This is the last place I would have expected to see steam trains. I mean, they are absolutely beautiful. don't know what it is, but there's just something about an old train. It just amazes me. You know, all that engineering. Wow, look at that. God. I wonder if they were supposed to be restored at some point. I hope it does. You know, stuff like this should be in a museum, really. I mean, granted, it costs a lot of money, you know, to restore something like this, to make it usable again, or maybe just to tidy it up. Tidy it up, make it look nice, and then put it in a museum, maybe. 1918. I mean, to me, it looks like they've been tucked away in here for, I don't know, maybe a later date. But sadly, that date never came. And they're just still here. I mean, it looks like they've been here for years. Decades, maybe. I love the look of this one under here. I love the funnel. The huge funnel on the front of it. There's an old boiler there, look. I mean, this stuff must be so heavy. How did they used to move it around? Maybe a forklift or something, but that could be very easy, you know, driving a forklift over this. There's no crane or anything in here, so it must have been hard work. Oh, I love this one, I really do. This is definitely my favourite by far. Look at the colours on it as well, the white wheels. Oh, I really hope this one can be saved one day. It just looks so cool with that funnel. Now, I would really like to pull this cover off and have a proper look at this train, but I'm not going to do that. Purely for the fact that it'd be very difficult, very noisy, and it's a bit disrespectful as well, so I'm not going to be doing that. We can see it from here, you know, you can see what it is. It looks so cool. Wow. Okay, let's go and check out these next. So this is an old carriage. I've got absolutely no idea how old it is or where it's come from. This is the guard's carriage here, look. You can have a little peek inside. I don't think there's a lot in there. Still got the seats in there, actually. God, it's like a little time capsule in there. It's really cool. God, look at this. Do you know, there's more trains in here than I thought. Look at that there, look, electric wires. God, yeah, there's something about walking around these things, it's a little bit creepy. I think it's purely just for the fact that, you know, they are absolutely massive. My God. Oh wow, look at that. Each little room is like a little time capsule, it really is. Look at all the dust in there. All the paint peel on the roof. Okay, let's have a little walk down to the other end. All these numbers, and I've got no idea what they mean. I'm sure some of you guys will, though. My goodness me. I wonder if I could have a little peek inside this one. I'm not going to get right inside, I don't want to do that. Purely for the fact that the floor doesn't look very clever, but I just wanted to have a little peek. Again, look at the paint peel on the roof in here. It's so cool, it really is. Okay, I'm going to have a jump up on the front of this one now. I'm going to use the original stairs, they still look pretty strong, so I'm going to pop the camera just down here for a second. Okay, so we are now stood on the front of this huge steam train. And it is absolutely incredible, it really is. Oh God, I want to to be so careful. Just want to have a little peek inside. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. Okay, so I've just shut this door back up how I found it. Now, you have to appreciate this stuff is very, very heavy, so I am being very careful not to break anything, not to hurt myself. I mean, this site is extremely dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I mean, look at the falls here. All the stuff that I could fall on, all the stuff that can fall on me. So I am taking every step with caution and being very, very careful. This is absolutely amazing. Look at this. I wonder how old these trains are. These ones look even older than the others. I wonder where they've come from as well. There must be some kind of identification numbers on them somewhere, which would tell you exactly where these came from. What a cracking view from up here. In fact, I know this has got a solid cast iron roof, so this should be quite safe enough to stand on. Wow. What an absolutely incredible find. Okay, let's have a look inside a couple of these. And then we'll go and have a look around some more of this site. I'm gonna hop back down onto this one. Let's take a look in here, and I have to be careful what I put my feet on and what I touch, because there is a lot of loose stuff in here. Goodness me. Let's have a look inside here, inside the boiler. Oh, it's so cool. Do you know, these must have been very difficult things to build back in the day. You know, without all today's modern technology, moving all this heavy stuff around. You just think once upon a time there would have been a couple of guys in here chugging along the railway somewhere. And now it's just completely silent. All that noise it would have made, all those smells. And now nothing. I mean, these have got to be over 100 years old, they must be. And the rest. Does this one open? Yeah, I think it will. God, look at all the stuff in there. How long's that been in there for? I wish I could tell you guys more about these, I really do, because you know, there must be so much history with these trains, but unfortunately I don't really know too much at all. That one's got 121 written on the side of it, but that could mean anything. That could be an auction lot, that just could be how many trains this guy had. I don't know. This one has actually got 666. Ooh, number of the beast. I wonder why that's got 666 written on the side of it. Maybe it was a troublesome train. I mean, the way that they've just been like squashed together in the back of this old barn. It's just, I mean, it must have been so difficult to get them in here. Okay, let's have a little look through here. Okay, I'm squeezing through with extreme care. Now, straight away I can see that is not the original floor, that is a piece of wood. But I think it should be strong enough to take my weight, and I'm going to tread either side of it, not directly in the centre. Look at the view on this one here. In fact, if you can see through that window over there, I don't know if you can or not, because the camera won't focus, but there's a beautiful view out that window of the hills around us here. Beautiful part of the country. Look at the paint peel on here as well. This is all original paintwork on here. I don't know whether this was being stripped down for restoration, or they started stripping it down for spares, or for scrap and it got saved, I don't know. Electric wires. That's quite funny. Okay, let's have a look over this side now. Now this is quite a big train actually. How many big wheels has it got? 1, 2, 3, and I think 2 small ones on the front. Actually, no, it's quite difficult to see. There's definitely 3 big wheels here. I don't know if you can see them through there or not. Not really. It's so hard to see, it really is. I might jump down there in a minute and have a little look. Oh, this one's got some writing on the side of it. 695. Oh, could we get... We might be able to get up there actually. If I can try and find a way down. Maybe back along here somewhere. Where it's a bit lower. In fact, here would be a good one because I've got something to put my feet on. Okay, what I'm going to do is put the camera down for a second, guys. Just there. Make sure I put my foot on a solid bit because I don't want to fall down here. Okay, we are now at the bottom of this steam train. Considering the size of it, there's not actually much space down here. Has this got what I think it has? Yeah, I absolutely love these. I don't know if these are for clearing snow or something like that off the tracks, but I don't know what, I just think they look really, really cool. Right, we might be able to get a better look of the one with the big funnel from here. Yes, we can. Look at that. Oh, it looks so lovely. All the original paintwork on it. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. What an incredible thing. Look at all the dead leaves on the top of it. Crikey. Oh, it's just, there's something about this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I used to have one as a kid as a railway set or something, but I just love it. Right, we may be able to have a little peek inside now, which is quite good because I really wanted to have a look in there. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's a huge hole in the roof, my God. Oh, wow, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, I think we've seen everything in here now, so I'm gonna run around and take some pictures quickly. If I can get out, because it's hard work. It really is hard work, and I'm absolutely covered in dust and rust, but it's totally worth it. Right, I'll see you guys outside in a sec. So I've just walked down to one of the older barns here, and again it has a train carriage inside, completely overgrown. In fact, I think there's more than one in there. I don't know if I can put my torch on. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Look, there's wheels in the corner over there. Oh, there is some writing on the side of that, but I can't actually say what it says anymore. Wow, I mean, this barn is literally falling down on top of it, and it is such a shame. Don't know if I can use that to have a little peek inside. Wow, yeah, these have been here for a long, long time. I think there's 2, maybe 3 carriages. I think there's 3 carriages in this one. My goodness, look at them. They are so old. Wow. Look at the old steps. Look, they're completely just falling apart. Oh, what a shame. I need to be careful because, say, this building is actually falling down. I don't want it to fall down on top of me. It's a shame I can't see any other writing on the side of it. It's got the carriage door number there, but there's nothing to suggest where it come from. I mean, that's got to have been there at least 30, 40 years, maybe more, maybe a lot more. I mean, look at the building. You wouldn't put something that big in a building like that, would you, if it was going to fall down in a couple of years' time? Amazing. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, this looks interesting. There's what appears to be a way into this place. God, there's loads of stuff in there, that. Everything's just covered in dust, completely covered in dust. But this is very strange that you would go all to the effort of sealing, you know, the place up and then having two massive holes at the bottom. Oh my God, there's another train in here. There's another train. Okay. Can we go this way maybe? I think this is the way, guys. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is try and squeeze over the top of them. Okay, let's just put this camera down for a sec because this isn't easy. In fact, I might turn the camera around just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Like I say, never breaking, always find a way. Okay, so I've managed to squeeze through that little tiny hole and we are greeted with even more steam trains. There is so many here. It is crazy. Now this one actually has some kind of writing on the side of it still. I don't know if any of you guys can identify that at all. Do you know what? It looks Arabic. That writing actually looks Arabic. Maybe this train has come from a different country. Do you know what? I think it has. Maybe he imported trains from all over the world. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, I honestly don't know what to say. This one looks very oily, which is probably good. It helps preserve them. Look at all these. So I don't want to go too close to those because if they fell on me, that would be the end of me. You know, all I've got to do is knock something, so I'm not going anywhere near that. God, this place is massive. So shit, that scared the life out of me. I didn't even see that bird there. Oh my God. Is there a nest there? Yeah, there's a nest, I think. Oh, it was just sat in there. Okay, which way should we go? I think we'll have to go this way, guys. Let's have a little walk up and see what else we can find. So this was definitely some kind of workshop for the woodwork, I believe, on the carriages. So there's lots of doors in here. Well, to be honest with you, there's lots of stuff in here, but there seems to be more woodwork in here than anything else. Got loads of train doors here, look. Okay, we'll take a walk at the other end of this workshop so we can look at the other trains in here. Look at that, it's all completely fenced off. And there is another train in here, but these have been trapped away, look. They've actually cocooned these trains in here. Almost like they were being hidden away for some reason. I can't understand why they would do that. Wow, look, they've actually used oxyacetylene to actually blowtorch some of the framework out on that for some reason. I don't know why. Look around this side. Guys, I can see even more trains through there, look. Honestly, there are so many trains here, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow, okay, let's go and see what else we can find. So we've got this huge crane here, which would have been useful, I'm imagining, lifting some of the heavy equipment back in the day. Obviously it's on tracks, you can see the tracks are still there on the floor. I wonder how old that is. I've got absolutely no idea how old that is. If any of you guys know, please pop it in the comments below because I would love to know. Look at the cables are so rotten now. any tension on that, it would literally just snap off. But you think about the weight that it used to carry back in the day, and now it's completely overgrown, covered in rust. Such a shame. And we've got an old, well, I think this is the base frame for an old steam locomotive. You can see the boiler's been taken off, everything's been taken off above, but you've still got all the wheels. Wow, that is incredible. Even that on its own must be a good, what, 7-8 tonne, I've got no idea. Very heavy. We've got another train hidden under a cover there, well, what's left of it. In fact, this must be what come off of there. Right guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is TheBeardedExplorerY. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I put all the pictures on Facebook, 10 of us on Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.